Hello, my luminous souls. Welcome to the 8 Biome. If this video has found you, know that it's timeless. If you found your way here, you, my dear, are ready for the spiritual grit, the realignment, and the release. The cards speak what they will, so don't flinch. We face it, we feel it, and we free it. And don't worry, I got your back. Today's weave that has found you in this moment is the heart's desire. This is a space that listens deeper beneath the wants, beneath the fears, beneath the noise. This thread leads to the truth you may not want to say out loud, but the heart already knows. Desire isn't weakness, it's memory of something meant for you. If you're here, it's because you're ready to see what lives on the other side of wanting. So let's open this gently, fully, and see what your heart is asking for now. And let's go ahead and jump into these energy cards and get a feel for what we need to know today. Man, oh, well, that's one is evident. 3333. That one did a backflip. Social skills. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, sorry. Excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. So 3333, if you see them in numbers, synchronicities around, the time, I don't know what time, could be date and time. Any order, you can find it. Receipts, totals, just know that this reading is most likely for you. Go ahead and get some more energy cards. I'm telling you, like, numbers are my thing. Numbers are my thing. Synchronicities, it's all the time. I swear it's our first language. All right, so what is this heart's desire? And I'm on time, guys, y'all. Everything's working out. Survivor. All right. When everyone counts you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. Huh. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. That's interesting to think of it like that. Yeah. Social skills and survivor. Okay, I can kind of see where this is going, maybe. All right, so let's see what else this thread would like us to know. I already looked at them, of course. So we got legal, lawyer, court, paperwork, time, delay, procrastination, too busy, nightlife, separation, striptease, gamble, Vegas, smell the roses, slow down, take your time, get out in nature, puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. And then under the deck we have hopeless, lost, desperation. So I can see why we're a survival of social skills at this point. You probably were in some big promoting things in the days, if you're still not. Maybe a club owner, maybe a lawyer, Someone a big statue would judge. But what would you be upset about? Maybe the nightlife got you in trouble? We'll find out. It's okay. All right, some more energy cards to see. Influence, attachment, third parties, peers, withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary, running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul, and healing at the bottom of the deck. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. It seems like you're definitely running from the nightlife. You don't want to go back to that. You want a better life for yourself. You're stuck on the clock. You're probably a day in, day out, 9 to 5 job, maybe 10-hour, 12-hour days. You're pulling like you're a slave to the job because you could be a lawyer that's influenced to live a life like this. Like, for instance, I'm getting some masculine energy as well, so I don't know why this popped in my head, but it could be relevant, so I don't want to dismiss it. If you're some fancy high-shot lawyer gig and that was the thing to be, you worked your ass off, you paid off your school, you went to school, you got your bars, you fought, you did a lot of great work in your life, but here you are, 40, 50 years old, still the single person, and you haven't even, you make all the money, but you just haven't made any time for your love life, any time to build a family, and you still have that hope, but you currently are wondering if you made any mistakes to prevent that. Of course, it's never too late, but that was you surviving in the system, was staying, grinding, working, making the goals, making the bucks. Like, it wasn't a bad life. It just was all yours. There's no one to testify with you. Your life, you know, everything's all superficial, you're realizing. And it's making you withdraw. You've probably been taking a lot of time withdrawing too. And you probably have obligations. Nightlife is anything from your clients to how you have your meetings to, it's just part of it. It's not necessarily an addiction or anything like that. It's just, this is your environment, how people handle things. Maybe that's just your client type. You handle the misunderstandings, you know what I mean? And people have you on call. Maybe celebrity lawyer, you know, like that. On demand. All right, so let's get into the tarot and see what this heart's desire wants us to know. Now, of course, it's not always about love and romance. Heart's desire is as simple as that. I mean, some people could be rolling their eyes like, oh, but they lived a life. Yeah, but there's no limits to a heart's desire. If they're not happy in their work, they're not happy in their work. If they want a better life, they want a better life. They want something different, they want something different. You can't, there's no desire unturned. There's no desire unanswered. Everyone has one. Some people, the desire is financial freedom. Some people's desire is to one day have a dog, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's to own their business, to have a family, to have a marriage, to have a house. And you're not limited. So we are talking to someone who has lived almost half their life away working real hard, then they need this message, okay? Yeah, and I had a feeling it was more masculine energy for some reason. Of course, if it fits you the other way, that's fine. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just going to deliver the story as I see it. So you're sitting in your spotlight. This is what you've worked hard for. You're probably top person, well-known person. The community knows you. You've done a lot of good work. You really have. And you've poured out your heart. You've been very noble. You've been the good guy throughout this whole thing. You know what I mean? The one that fought the good fight. Heart of gold. Because, I even see this as a heart. You look at it in a certain way. Heart of gold. So this wasn't all in vain. But yeah, here you are sitting in a King of Cups, but yet you have the lifestyle of the Knight of Wands, if you get what I mean. You're not there's nothing wrong with age. In fact, I don't even go by it, but the level of maturity, you're no spring chicken anymore. You can't be living immaturely in a mature lifestyle, because it comes off funny and like it doesn't fit you anymore, and you have to find yourself. That's why, I commend you from staying away. You're making the work, you're trying to figure it out, but you're still stuck, so I get you, and I'm glad you're here. Let's get this, sorted out together, of course. Then you have the Page of Wands, because we're talking about maturity, but yes, you're starting a new lease on life. If you were to change up everything, if you were to quit your job or whatever that life you're living looks like, or what you want looks like, maybe you hate your job and you quit it, or maybe you break off the corporation and make your own business. Like, there's so many moving parts to this, but either way, you're taking this leap and you're really new. All you know is that your heart is pulling you this way. And sure, you're probably late in the game for your awakening, or waking up and realizing you need to move differently, but you're doing it. This is someone who's willing to learn. This is someone who's excited over new things. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which you don't see. You didn't drop the ball. You didn't drop the ball. This was supposed to be your path. You're not waiting too late. And this is the time. So don't second guess how you got here. Make the decision based on how you feel in this moment right now. Don't worry about your shoulda, coulda, woulda. There's nothing you can do about it. In fact, would it be too crazy to say that you were supposed to take the long way? Because when it says survivor, like, you did it. And this boat says so much to me. That's why it was like, oh, you paddled alone in that boat. Everyone probably took their own, or there was 4 to a boat and they had more support. And here you are, still showing up, still crossing that line. I don't know how long it took you, but you did it. You did it. And you got social skills for it. My goodness, you're someone who can What does it have? The silver tongue? All right, let's keep going. Full in reverse, Wheel of Fortune upright, Two of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups upright, Eight of Wands upright. So, you know the pivot. You're afraid to take that leap of faith, honestly, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You feel like it's reckless. Maybe. Maybe. But would it be all that bad? Would it be all that bad? I mean, you don't know, so what would you be afraid of? And even if you could come up with something, is that real or not? And you don't know until you find out. So, you see where I'm getting with that? Take the leap of faith. The influences, I mean, the energy is saying your luck is different. The wheel's turning in your favor. This came off at first influenced legal, like, oh, this lawyer job influenced you to work to the bone for this job, but because of that influence, you're going to know how to turn this around. You're going to know how to make this work in your favor. And then here we are with the allies saying that this isn't just any decision. Okay, this is a deep, hardcore foundation decision. This is one you cannot avoid. It's going to come up, so it's time to make it. And it being in reverse is saying you've made that decision, that hard decision. And then we have you're becoming. This is what you have to step into. You have to grab the blessing that's about to be given to you with the Four of Cups. Yes, you're frustrated, but look. If you just sit within, you'll get your answer in no time. And that's my point, because then the outcome is these Eight of Wands, which means the message, the love, whatever you're looking for is coming. Oh my gosh, confirmation, y'all. That came out of nowhere, and it's coming. It's going to hit you hard. The moment you start living for yourself means you're living in your purpose, means you get blessed way faster. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, showing that you're no longer in this deep hole thinking, this hopeless thinking. The struggle's behind you. You are healing. So proud, so proud. This is, you'll have to let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. Though it doesn't tell me, other than separating from the legal field, maybe not like retirement, but maybe it's time to go be a teacher, like change the environment of how you help. But I'm interested to see how it read for you. Please comment. Let me know. I'd love to get to know this collective. And the heart always knows, even when the mind forgets. If this message touched your heart, consider watering the biome with an equal exchange of energy, like a comment, a like, or a share. It keeps the weave alive and the thread moving forward. The link below is where the extended on the Patreon is. You get full access to every last extended reading that I give. So check it out. But if this is where we part ways for now, thank you for your energy and your presence. It means more than you know, and it never goes unnoticed. And until next time, stay soft in your becoming, clear in your feelings, and keep close to the spark that led you here. And I'll see you on the next pull of the thread.